Hi everyone, this video was made to fulfill an English Advanced course assignment for midterm test from the lecture. And in this video, I will explain or describe about a chart or diagram or graph related to human resources. But before that, I will first explain what a chart, graph, and diagram are. So please stay tuned and let's start. A chart is graphical representation for data visualization in which the data is represented by symbols such as bars in a bar chart, lines in a line chart, or slices in a pie chart. A chart can represent tabular numeric data, functions, or some kinds of quality structure and provides different info. A graph is a structure amounting to a set of objects in which some pairs of the objects are in some sense related. Typically, a graph is depicted in diagrammatic form as a set of dots or circles for the vertices joined by lines or curves for the edges. Diagram is a symbolic representation of information using visualization techniques. Sometimes the technique uses a three-dimensional visualization, which is then projected onto a two-dimensional surface. The word graph is sometimes used as a synonym for diagram. The pie chart compares the South African top management workforce scenario based on different race and ethnicities, while the bar graph depicts the same ratio in the public and private sectors. The data is taken from a report published in 2015 or 2016. It is evident that top management positions in South Africa are white dominant, and whites are overrepresented in private job sectors, while the Africans occupy the majority of top positions in public sector jobs. The pie chart reveals that whites are noticeably overrepresented in the higher job position in South Africa as they accounted for over 68% of all top management jobs compared to only 4.7% and 14.3% color and Africans in such positions. Indians represent just over 8.5% of this workforce, while foreigners work in 3.5% of such top-level positions. The bar graph depicts that South African top public sector jobs, over 73% are dominated by African workers, while white overrepresents the private sector jobs. Every 3 out of 5 top private sector jobs are occupied by whites. Finally, Indians accounted for 8 and 6% private and public job positions, higher than the ratio of color and foreigners job ratio in top management in South Africa. The chart below shows the proportion of graduates from Brighton University in 2019 entering different employment sectors. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. The pie chart compares the percentage of students from Brighton University in the year 2019 choosing their workplace after graduating regarding 8 different sectors. Overall, service industry major is the most prevalent than any other sectors. In contrast, the proportions of selecting charity and sport are quite small. In detail, the first rank were service industry with the figure being almost a third, 33%, followed by the manufacturing industry. It accounted for about half that number of the first one, 16.3%. Both education and politics and government are attractive with Brighton graduates, with the percentage at 14.7% and 12.1% respectively. The next two groups had a relative proportion science and technology with 7.3% and transportation and warehousing with 7.8%. The least popular sectors are charity and sport, both of which are selected by under 1% of graduates in 2019. About 2.8% of students from Brighton University took jobs in another major. The number of recorded accidents is low. In 2015 had 12 accidents. In 2014 was also 12. No accidents on GMC premises needed to be reported to the HSE. During 15 had 6 medical accidents, where a member or staff or visitor become unwell whilst on GMC premises was attended by a first aider. In 2014 was 7. That's all my explanation or describe about the chart, graph, and diagram related to human resources. I apologize if there are many mistakes or errors from my words or pronunciation, and thank you for watching this video.